Welcome back, Chaos Compound Barbecue. So we've done a few videos. We've done a couple outside. We've done some inside. One to appease my daughter and obviously one to make a kick-ass steak sauce. But today we're going to be reverse searing. I wouldn't even say it's reverse searing because I'm not gonna put it in the skillet. But we're gonna be cooking it on my Traeger, my Pro 575. And we're gonna slow cook this. We're gonna really smoke it, and we're gonna get some of that really good flavor in there. I'm gonna throw it for 225 in there till it hits about 130, and then I'm gonna throw it on my PK grill and get some nice grill marks on there. That thing should be done. And then I'm gonna put some different kinds of compound butter on it. Haven't decided which one. Maybe truffle? Truffle sounds pretty good. But anyway, thanks for coming back. Like and subscribe. Let's do this now, because you gotta break a few chickens to get some omelets. See ya. Here we go. We've got ourselves a huge, just a massive tomahawk. Actually, I don't even know how massive it is. I'll let you know later how big it is. All I wanna do is just put some different all-purpose seasoning on this. Texas Prime's a good one. A lot of salt, pepper, garlic on this. And you just wanna get this to sit for, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes. And so it adheres to the beef. I mean, this thing could take way more than a fillet. I mean, it's just a huge piece of meat. It's ridiculous. I mean, look at this thing. So I'm gonna flip it over. Actually, pat this down, flip it over. It's huge. It's exciting. Got my dogs fighting behind me again. Briggs and Sadie, had a lot of fun. Anyway, pat this down. You want to get sides too. I'm not using anything to make this stick. You can if you want, but I just want this stuff to get close into the meat as possible. Okay. So I'm gonna let that sit like that, and then I'm gonna add this prime rib from Traeger in about, I don't know, 10 minutes while I fire up the Traeger. And today we're gonna fire up the Traeger to 225 degrees. We're gonna smoke this thing. It's got like a mix premium type of hardwood. I think that's the pellets for it. Yeah, no, we're gonna get this thing going. It's probably gonna take 45 minutes to an hour. And then what we'll do is we'll sear it on the PK. Not sear it, but we'll get it on the grill grates and get those nice grill marks on the PK. And then we'll bring it in, we'll rest it for 10 minutes, and we'll see how we did. So we'll add this in 10 minutes, firing up the Traeger. Okay, so we are going to add some of this prime rib. It's really good from Traeger to add that to the top of this. I don't really need it over. Left-handed, a little tough, but fine. Perfect. All right, so you can see right there how much is on there, but again, we're gonna let this rest. It needs to rest for another 10 minutes, get all that salt in there. It's gonna remove a lot of the moisture, and then we'll get it onto the Traeger at 225. All right, first we gotta make sure that we're putting a little duck fat on the old Traeger. Flip this open. Yes, I do change the pan or the cover out. Changed it out last time, but cooked a lot of food recently, so we're gonna spray this down with duck fat. That will help us keep this thing non-stick and clean. Okay, the Traeger is set for 225. I've got my beautiful Tomahawk ribeye out here. We're going to set this thing in there, right in the center, and I'm going to put this right in past the spinalis. So that should be good. But again, you know, this is not a rush type of environment. This is a have fun and cook this thing to make it absolutely amazing. stop saying amazing to make it incredible. It's a stupid word too. It's gonna be delicious. How about that? It's gonna be delicious. All right, cool. We will see this back here probably, I don't know, 45 minutes, an hour. We'll see how it goes. All right, so we've reached internal temperature of 125 degrees on our probe. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look at this, and then I'll grab some gloves and we'll move this thing over to the PK grill. So let's take a look, see where we're at. Oh yeah, she's doing good. She looks good. Now it's just time for a little sear action. It should be good. I'm gonna actually probe it with my Thermopen 1. See where we're at. Yep, 123. What my lip. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna move this right over to the PK grill for some awesome sear. See you in a minute. So now we're all set on the PK here. We've just pulled this 2.7 pound amazing Tomahawk off the Traeger. It's at 125 degrees. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna get some grill marks on this thing. And I'm not gonna fancy time it. I'm gonna go by chef's clock, so let's see how we do. All right, I'm guessing it's been, minute 15, minute 20. So we're just gonna turn it, because I'm just looking for some grill marks, sear marks. I guess you can call this a reverse sear if you wanted. A little hot, clearly. We're gonna shut it down for another minute and 30. All right, last time we're gonna flip 45 degrees. All right, here we go. Take this off, let this cool down, shut the vents, choke that fire off. Anyway, we're gonna let this thing go inside and rest for about 10-15 minutes. And we're gonna put some compound butter on it. I'm definitely going with truffle. It's black and white truffle butter, so it's from HEB. It's amazing. So we're gonna put that on it and let it rest for 10 minutes. All right, so we've let this thing rest 10 minutes, 12 minutes, something like that. But I guess it is a reverse sear, right? So we cooked this 2.7 pound amazing Tomahawk. Holy shit, it's huge. And we cooked it on the Traeger at 225 for about an hour. And we got to 125 degrees temperature. And then we pulled it off and we, I guess, seared it on the PK grill to get the sear marks. And we kept it over that about a minute and 15 seconds, 4 times, turn it at 45 degrees each time. Like you do steaks on PKs, and reached an internal temperature of about 135 to 140. So we're gonna see how this goes. Yeah, looking forward to it. Plus, getting hungry, it's late. All right, well, let's see what kind of results we're gonna get here. Wow. I mean, it looks absolutely amazing. I'm sure it's going to taste just as amazing. I'm gonna hold this up and just cut this away from the bone. Give me something to gnaw on later, right? Look at that, looks pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and take this fatty part off, put that on the side, and then let's go ahead and put it right down the middle. Let's see how we did. Looking for medium rare. So I don't know if you guys can see how amazing that is, what we're looking for. So I'm gonna cut this up. I don't know. Bigger than pencil slices, big pencil slices, call it. There. Got a knife to cut this, but kind of having fun doing it this way. Now, I realize not everyone's got a Traeger and a PK and all these things, but you can use ovens, a normal grill. You can use anything that you want to cook this. You're just going to get a little bit of different results, but it's still a ton of fun. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this piece and this piece and that piece.
Maybe some for the puppies. Puppies have been good.
Let's see how it tastes.
Oh my God. I don't know if I can feed this to the puppies. Looks perfect. Wow. So if you want to make an awesome tomahawk steak, take some time. Cook it slow. Then I guess reverse sear it. And then put some compound butter on it. This time truffle butter. Wow. Anyway, happy Saturday. Like, subscribe, come back and see us at Chaos Compound Barbeque. Peace.